Oh, what's up, crazy YouTube comments? It's been a while. Greetings, superhumans, and welcome to another alter ego video blog. Videos where I comment on your comments on my other videos and mostly just apologise for not doing one of these in a very long time. Now, I know I say this pretty much every time I do one of these videos, but I am going to try and do these a little bit more regularly in the future. I'm not promising one every week, but it could be one every other week or one every few weeks. Hopefully there will just be more of them. No real announcements this time round apart from to say thank you for watching and hopefully enjoying the Trinity. I know it's a little bit of a change in gears from what I do in So You're a Superhero, and it is a learning curve for me as well, so I appreciate you sticking with it through the first few weeks, and hopefully it will just keep on improving in the future. Anyway, because I've left it so long between alter egos this time round, there are quite a lot of comments to get through, so we're going to call this one the Quickfire edition. On episode 115, International Superheroics, Natorix said, German superheroics are hard when you're fighting someone called Bratwurstmensch. It was a hardcore fight that destroyed a small shed. I heard about that fight actually. Apparently it was a real sausage fest. On episode 116, Enhanced Senses, Etropalka said, I can already feel every biological molecule within 50 metres of me and all biological matter within a few kilometres. That's enough enhanced sense for me. Hey, look, I reworked my sensory nervous system and now have almost the best senses possible. I smell dead people. Seriously, Phil, clean your basement. Ha ha ha, joke's on you. That's my attic you're smelling. Oh fuck, they found me. Well, now that I'm back from being questioned vigorously, we can move on. On episode 117, Immutability, Ryanna Richards said, I actually think this power is awesome because I kinda just hate people in general. And if I never change until the end of the universe, then I can just keep hanging out with no one around. And since my mind will never change, I won't ever get sad that no one is around, I will still love it. So this power is actually perfect for me. Still, it is kind of a long wait to get to the end of the universe. Well, Ryanna, if any of the other psychopaths in this community get their own way, you might not have as long a wait as you thought. I'm pretty sure this channel will bring about the end of the universe one way or another. On episode 118, Artificial Intelligence, Shamalington said, tell it to divide by 0. Duh. Dividing by 0 is easy, it's just... Hang on. I think I've got it. On episode 119, Molecular Acceleration, Lame Dude said, oh my god, you did Gambit, my fave hero. Love it, love it, love it. However, I am docking points for the following. 1, no costume. 2, no thick Cajun accent complete with confident debonair. 3, shoe tax. Well, I'm docking points from you for being a bitch. But seriously, can I have those points back? They're pretty much all I've got. On episode 120, The Power Gem, Natorix said, my Xbox controller died and I have no batteries. How am I meant to charge it back up? See Power Gem. Using an object of near infinite cosmic power for an incredibly mundane everyday task. Damn, Natorix, you get me. Moving on to episode 121, the So You're a Superhero Viewer Mail Edition, where Colour Day said, it's going to be a big one, Empath Digital. That's what she said. Who? Who said that? Tell me so I can hunt her down and congratulate her on what was actually a pretty sweet burn. On episode 122, Terrigenesis, Lame Dude said, so basically Terrigenesis is essentially inhuman puberty. Exactly, except instead of acne and patchy pubic hair, you get face spikes and radioactive vomit. On episode 123, Advanced Skeletal Growth, Flamethrower Craft said, bones are very durable. 1. Small pointy nubs could dent steel. 2. There is a lot more things than those weapons. The highest bone density is stronger than steel. 3. And with enhanced bone growth, you can regroup bone instantly, create red blood cells / blood, and change density of bone, shoot bone, and completely take out a bone who will ergo wing it to immediately have a sword. 4. And you could theoretically give bone to others. 5. Well, I apologise for not being an osteologist, aka a bone expert, aka your mum. Oh, that was a long walk for a short drink of water, wasn't it? I think I might need to get more sleep. On episode 124, Necromancy, Lane Dude, who is clearly the MVP of YouTube commenters, said, "Could you imagine if a necromancer brought back a bunch of zombies but they turned out to be all vegan? Now is the time to feast on the flesh of the living." Excuse us, but we don't eat brains. We eat a synthetic brain substitute that's healthier for the environment. We may be zombies, but we aren't filthy murderers. Also, there's this documentary we think you should watch that tells you the truth about eating brains. You should watch and be educated. Remember, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Coming this fall from the makers of The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead comes the spin-off that we were all into before it was cool. The Walking Dead, Portland. On episode 125, Advanced Technopathy Wolfsbane X said, "I'd probably utilise the electrical travel to confuse enemies, as well as travel nationwide as well as internationally, though that'll be a little more difficult what with oceans and passports. Defeating bad guys, enjoying other cultures, and establishing connections worldwide." I'm pretty sure that's the plot of the movie Transcendence, although I could not tell you for definite because that movie was so boring I was medically dead for the vast majority of the runtime. On episode 126, The Reality Gem, Jameson Thomas said, "I could do one of two things. Either I create a world where literally everything is tranquil and peace and harmony are abound. Yeah, nice idea. Too bad I've used the reality gem to make that the personal anxiety-riddled, nightmare-fueled, butthole-clenching, tear-inducing fear. In all honesty, I'd probably actually end world hunger and make it so that the Infinity Gems would no longer have ill intent and or minds of their own, so I could use them together to fix real issues in the world." I'll be honest with you, Jameson. I totally forgot everything you said after butthole. And most of the stuff that you said before. On episode 127, Superheroes and Morality, Smiley Cat said, "Phil, 127 episodes in and you still don't know we'll choose murder every time." Yeah, that's my bad. I should have remembered that 9 out of 10 psychopaths would choose murder over other leading felonies every single time. And finally, on episode 128, Enhanced Tracking, Lane Dude again said, "I was hoping at the end of that Taken bit the voice on the other end said, 'Thank you for holding. Your call is important to us.' I like your style, kid. Come work for me as my writer. The pay is nothing and the hours are fucking terrible, but that's Hollywood." As always, thank you very, very much for every single one of your comments, especially the ones complimenting me on how much weight I've lost, because you thought I couldn't get any sexier. Remember to keep leaving your comments on all of my videos, give them likes and favourites and all of that other cool YouTube stuff, and I'll try and make the gap between this one and the next one a little bit less than 14 weeks. And, as always, stay super!